We're good.
Ready? All right. So I'm here with Fabio Barros, and Fabio, where are you from?
Brazil.
You're from Brazil.
Yeah.
What part of Brazil?
Fortaleza, the northeast.
And what was your childhood like back home?
Yeah, I never planned to come to US for university. I just decided by actually last minute because I wanna. My major is naval architecture and marine engineering, and my first thought was going to school in Brazil in Rio de Janeiro, but then I just changed my mind because University of Michigan is considered the best university in my region. So I just ended up here.
Um, when did you? So you came to America at the beginning of your college, or when did you come?
Yeah, actually I started I started college in Brazil as a mechanical engineer, and then I dropped out and I came to US when I was 19 years old, and I've been here since then.
I see. And what was your journey like coming to America?
Um, what you asked me what made me come to America? What made me?
No, what was like the journey like?
Oh, the journey, yeah. Actually, the beginning was kind of tough because Brazilian culture, of course, is really different from the American one. But after I got used to, and because I first was going to school in Miami and then I transferred to Michigan, so Michigan was way easier to adapt myself than Miami. Even though Miami is a Latin city, but Miami is just very big, and no one is there to study. Actually, I was the few. I was one of the exceptions. So.
What were the first differences that you noticed once you came here?
Food, of course, parties. I can't think anything else. Right?
What are the positives in living in America and the negatives?
The positive I would say is the safeness. It's pretty safe over here. You don't need security or anything. And back home, and sometimes it's required some.
Absolutely.
Some sort of I don't know, to be aware of where you're gonna be walking in the streets and where are you driving through and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The negative is because you're away from your hometown, your culture and your friends and stuff like that.
Yeah. You miss the culture.
Yeah.
What was the hardest part of adjusting to life in America?
I would say pretty much the culture.
Culture.
Yep.
If you had to pick one major difference between your home country and America, which one would it be?
Weather.
The weather. Yeah. It's starting to get cold.
Yeah.
Do you think America is welcoming to immigrants, or especially?
Yeah, pretty much actually. Yeah, Michigan. I had a really easy time adapting me here. The only reason that I would say that I have kind of hard time adapting myself to Miami is because I was focusing. I was with everything I need to study for it because I was planning to come to Michigan. And Miami, of course, is a crazy life. Everyone's just partying all over, and that's not what my first priority when I was there. So.
What would make adjusting to America easier for kids?
Wow. That's a hard question, man. I don't know, maybe for kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be something that I don't know. But
Do you feel like you are fully American today?
no,
No?
not at all. Not at all.
So if people still ask you, identify yourself, you say you're Brazilian or Latino,
Yeah,
or
I say I'm Brazilian.
and the question is, why did you go to Miami first?
Because my English was not at college level at the time, so I had to go to Miami first, and then I took a English as second language course for 6 months, and afterwards I was finally accepted in a community college there, and after a year and a half I transferred to Michigan. So, yeah.
And what does it mean to be Latino to you?
Be Latino. Be Latino, I would say, is enjoy the life, not always be late. Not to be concerned about full tilt stuff, more laid back kind of life, and that's it. Yeah.
Perfect. So thank you very much. All right. So this is Oscar Vasquez. And to start with, where are you from?
Well, I'm from Tegucigalpa, Honduras.
And what was your childhood like back in Honduras?
Well, back in Honduras, I pretty much was raised like with my family. I have two siblings. I'm the middle child. I went to an American school back home. So since I was like 3, I've known how to speak English. And getting raised over there was pretty good, you know, like I did a lot of sports. I had like my group of friends, and I don't know, pretty normal.
No lifestyle?
Yeah.
Why did you come to America?
I came to America like 3.5 years ago for college. Like specifically, I came to America just to come to Michigan.
Just coming to. What was your journey like coming to America?
Well, at first, like I always knew I was going to come to America to college, so I pretty much knew I was going to be here eventually. So when I first got here, like it was a little, not, I wouldn't say hard, but like it was a little hard. I don't know what I want to say. Like setting like a new lifestyle, you know, like finding friends and everything. Like I could relate to was pretty interesting.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean. What were the first differences that you noticed once you were in America?
The first differences were, let me think. I don't know, like the culture overall, like the way people think, you know, it was pretty different. Like once I could like set with like my group of friends, like I knew like we all thought the same way about things and stuff, but like some other people were kind of different, but it was pretty normal.
Pretty normal. What are the positives of living in America or negatives?
The positives, I feel like compared to Latin America, it's like really organized. Like everything goes by like the rules, you know, like everything's like pretty straightforward. I mean, I like it. I enjoy like the time I spent here. So the negatives, like I don't know, like I mean over there, like you know,
It's not strict.
yeah, we start partying whenever we want, that kind of stuff. But it's not like a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. What was the hardest part of adjusting to life in America?
The hardest part was pretty much since I came from like a big city, and Ann Arbor is like a smaller town. Like at first, it was hard. Like I don't know, just like not being able to do like the things I would usually do back home. Like just being like a little more limited, and like my freshman year was like more like adapting myself to this like new lifestyle. So I mean, that was pretty much.
Adjusting to lifestyle.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one major difference between your home country and America, which one would be?
The main difference, I've noticed like culture-wise, like one of the main differences is that like, let's say regarding families, like over there, like a family's like way more united. Like you're not only united like with your brothers and siblings, but with also like your uncles, aunts, cousins, your grandparents. I feel like that's a huge difference.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think America's welcoming to immigrants?
Yeah, personally, I've never had like any trouble with that. I feel like yeah, they're welcoming. I haven't known, like me and my friends, I haven't known like anyone that has had problems with that.
Yeah, I think so too. What would make adjusting to America easier for kids, do you think?
If let's say a family's moving, let's say from Latin America to the U.S., probably like one of the better things to do like with kids, make sure they know the language so that they don't have like that difficulty when they first get to America. But other than that, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're fully American today?
No, I feel like I'm Latin. Yeah.
How do you identify yourself if someone were to ask you where you are? Like Latino, Honduras?
Yeah, I'm Honduran first, Latino second, and whatever.
Yeah. What does being Latino mean to you?
I feel being Latino is, I don't know, you're like really passionate about things, let's say, passionate about your sports, passionate about your family and stuff, with friends, like, it's always like, you're really into like what you do, you know, so.
Yeah, that's perfect. And that's basically it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for putting on.
Thank you.